Hey everybody, welcome back. Every video is a messier TikTok.
Let's get ready to...
Neighbor thinks I'm having an affair with her husband because I was cleaning next door. Oh God, oh.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Are you living?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, can you just tell me exactly why you're in my next door neighbour's house and why your name and your number is now in my husband's phone?
Because... Sorry.
What are you laughing at?
Sorry, can I ask
what
you
are you laughing at? Clearly I've just said I live next door.
Your husband
You
asked
clearly know what my
me,
husband
could you
is.
just calm down? Your husband asked me for my number so I can give his mum a deep clean.
A deep clean?
Yes.
Well, he could have just asked me to do that. I do a cleaning every week.
But he was after a deep clean.
So how did you get speaking to him?
Because he's seen the work I do online.
Right. Oh, so you're online. What are you on, OnlyFans? Or you a cleaner? Don't mess about.
Messing
Just
about!
calm down. Be messaging, because if you are,
He hasn't been messaging me. I'm married.
Don't fucking lie to me.
I'm married with 2 kids. Can I just ask you to leave?
Prove it.
What do you mean prove
Get your
it?
husband on phone right now, and I'll tell you your number is in my husband's phone.
I will get my husband on the phone right now. Don't worry.
Next door. You don't. Next door.
No, but I'm cleaning next door. So.
Oh, that's convenient. What? So you can hook up? Where did you meet him?
Because I'm sure your husband's going to want to hook up with me, love, looking like this, isn't he? I think you've got problems at home, not with me.
Maybe it's you that's desperate. cleaning in your lover's next door's house, getting jobs cleaning.
Yeah.
Libby. Is that even your real name? Libby Loose Legs. I swear to God.
That's fine. I'm going to give you 3 seconds. I'm going to give you 3 seconds to leave, otherwise I'm going to call the police.
Call the police. I don't give a
I will call the police.
Call the police.
Right, can I ask you to leave?
Well.
Oh, this poor girl. Everybody go follow the cleanup company. Give her some love. Go follow all the creators as usual. I put their handles on the screen for a reason. Oh, brother, that was messy. I think that was real too. Like, sometimes it's hard to tell with these messy TikToks what's real and what's not. And like, that seemed hella genuine. Imagine getting jealous over someone cleaning a house. This does not prove anything. What I don't understand is that, like, okay, so this is not her house, right? So she just walked into her neighbor's house and she sees you cleaning and she doesn't think,
It could be possible that she's cleaning the house and that's why she's here.
it's the like constant giggling for me. Girl can't help it but laugh in this woman's face. I hope that this woman, not the woman in the video, well, the woman we can't see, is also reserving some of this anger for her husband, who she thinks is cheating on her, not the poor defenseless cleaner that's just doing her job. Arguing with Mel B is wild. Oh my God. I knew she sounded like somebody, like... She has the exact same accent as Mel B. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want you to get the away from me is what I want. So here's the story from A to Z. You want to clean my house, you gotta listen carefully. Slam your scrub daddy down and move it all around. Yo, there's scrub mommies now, eh? Gotta keep it equal, you know? Scrub mommies do be cleaning too. And frankly, the fact that it's catered to me as a woman, I picked up a scrub mommy. Right? I'm a scrub mommy. Deep clean, like it's a euphemism. Yeah, does she think deep cleans means something else?
A deep clean? You doing a deep clean?
Yes. If she thinks her husband is having an affair, why is she having a go at you and not her husband? Period. Period. My goodness. All right, guess what? Guess what? We have an update. I know. You're welcome. Actually, you should really be thanking Vanessa, so... Is this actually...
Right, I'm here with an update. You've been hounding me. I've got home, I've had a shower, and I've got to terms with it. Everyone's asking, is this real? Yes, it was absolutely real, okay? I was in the middle of filming a cleaning video, like I do, that's what my page is all about, and the door just flies open.
Excuse me?
Did not expect it, did not know where it come from. Don't tell me to shush. Worse than her next door. So this door flies open. Now this woman flew around the corner like a raving stone lunatic. Just the way her eyes was bulging, her hair was all over. I was just like, I couldn't stop laughing because I was in shock. I was like, You can't be serious. You can't. So what had happened basically was her husband had been watching us taking the cleaning stuff in and out, and then he'd realised he'd actually seen me on here. So he'd approached me and said, oh, do you do deep cleaning? And I was like, yeah, we do. He was like, oh, you know, talking away. He said, oh, pass me your number because my mum's in need of a really, like, deep clean. And he actually said, oh, my wife goes every other week, but she doesn't get to do what she needs to do. Oh, and everyone's saying she's using bleach on a black sink, right? The sink's getting ripped out, right? It's getting completely ripped out. I'm literally just cleaning it up to make sure it's
glad we
better
cleared
than
that
this
up.
touch. Okay. But yeah, there's your update that you all wanted. Okay, yes, it's real, and yeah, she did leave. I never had to call the police, but yeah, I'm glad I was recording just in case anything did happen.
Oh my goodness. If there was ever a time, it's like, thank God you were recording, bestie.
Yeah. So, can you just tell me exactly why you're in my next door neighbour's house and why your name and your number is now in my husband's phone?
Because
Oh my God. This woman sounds like a piece of work. It makes me wonder if she has trust issues for like some other reason, but at the same time, simmer down, simmer down. It's very obvious that she's in this house deep cleaning. I don't know if there's too many mistresses out there that do deep cleans. Maybe not this kind of deep clean, if you know what I'm saying.
17 days post-divorce, and I'm here to tell you how my 17-day-old ex-husband, you know, he's only been my ex-husband 17 days, how his mistress, Squidney, ended up sleeping on my couch last night, passed out drunk. Candace is here to help me tell this
Candace dick fit in your mouth, son?
story because she was also there.
Oh, okay.
Candace showed
okay.
up, and Sydney was in her jogging pants.
I said, what?
Sydney peed her pants on the way to my house. Why was Sydney on the way to my house? Sydney was on the way to my house because
She was really following Marcus.
she was following Marcus to Camden, and she lives an hour away. Keep that in mind. She came to Camden to find Marcus after they got into an argument that Candace and I got to watch on her security footage. She wanted to see Marcus's phone to see if he was lying about things, and he is.
So he walked out.
He got mad.
He said,
and
bye.
He left.
I'm having no part of this.
And she got her happy little drunk in the car also, in that Bronco she told me she was going to give me.
Of course it's
and
a
she came to
Bronco.
Camden.
She came for a visit.
And she came to my house. She did. I genuinely do feel bad for her sadness. I do. I know what it feels like to be that sad.
It sucks.
And she's that sad. She stayed all night and told me a lot of things and showed me a lot of things.
Kind of preaching to the wrong choir, aren't you? Remember what we like to say on this channel? You lose 'em how you got 'em. Oh, Mistress is confused as to why the guy that she was a mistress to isn't being faithful. I'm sorry, but I don't have any pity for you. I don't.
Most people would have socked her in the face or smothered her with a pillow, not give her one to sleep with.
Got a point.
I gave her a blanket.
I have no word.
And an
You're a
extra
better
pillow.
woman than me.
My dog snuggled with her.
Not the
I washed
dog.
her feet, basically. It's Holy Week.
It's Holy Week.
But Sydney wants me to feel sorry for her. And I feel sorry for her sadness, like I said. But I don't feel sorry for the zero amount of accountability she takes in her part in this. But she showed me a lot of things. That is how she ended up sleeping on my couch. Was I wasn't willing to let her get in a car.
Yeah, we couldn't let her drive.
Y'all are better women than me, I gotta tell you. See, I'm just gonna be copying everybody's accents. I apologize. Not making fun of anybody. Just so we're clear, when I do an accent, it's because I want that accent. I want it for myself. I get some emails sometimes of people that get a little in their feels about me doing the accents, especially this accent. People don't like it when I do this accent. But let me be clear, when I copy this accent, it's because I want it. I think I make more sense as a person if I had an accent, but I don't. I'm stuck with it. Canadian, Torontonian accent that doesn't make any sense. Don't be sending me no emails saying it's disrespectful. Don't you understand? I want to be like you.
Anyway,
It's a video by
she said, and Candace has this on video of her saying this out loud. I said something about my house, and she said, it's just as much my house as it is yours.
Oh, she did not.
I looked at Candace. Candace looked like she was about to go cougar on her, like claw her over the counter. Like, I said, I guess eventually. And then she proceeded to tell me how Marcus wanted her to process
Evict
the
her.
eviction of me
Evict you
out of the house
When
after I
wait,
was left with nothing.
Ugh. I was wondering.
And they were going to live off that money that they swindled away that she told me about. But more details to come about like how she slept with my husband's divorce lawyer.
Yeah.
There's a little sprinkling of good details.
Go watch.
I beg your finest pardon. Wait a second. You let this woman into your house, let her sleep on your couch and cuddle with your dog, and she has the audacity to tell you it's just as much my house as it is yours? Maybe not anymore, honey. Kinda seems like you got the boot. Besties, you lose them how you got them. I don't have any sympathy. Jesus might. Jesus might have sympathy. I do not.
If your name is Summer and you live in Bloomfield Hills with your husband Tarek and your two absolutely gorgeous children, your husband's cheating on you with my best friend. Or ex-best friend, I should say. Now, just a little backstory. Me and my ex-best friend were out about a year and a half ago. I'm talking the middle of 2022 at a very, very popular hookah lounge in Dearborn Heights. This very handsome guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's a handsome man. This very handsome man came up to my ex-best friend, asked her for her number, and got her information. Now, mind you, I am not making any excuses for her, but she did not know he was married in the beginning. And pay attention to in the beginning because that's very important. Now, she fell head over heels for this man very quickly. But he would always disappear after 10 o'clock. She would call him, she would text him. She didn't know where he lived. She didn't have a lot of information on him. So me and her started doing some digging of our own. So if you know anything about me at all, you know that I can find pretty much anything on anyone. So about 6 months into their relationship, I did some digging on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, any website that I could possibly think of. And I found out that he's married to you, Summer, with 2 kids. So being the girl's girl that I am, I went and I told my ex-best friend, and she did not give up. Her exact reply was, well, I bet I can take him away from her. Excuse me?
Excusez-moi.
Now, being that she was my best friend of 6, almost 7 years, I thought eventually she's gonna come to her senses. So another 6 months goes by, and now he's planning on leaving you, Summer. He wants to leave you and get engaged to my ex-best friend, that home-wrecking. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering, oh my God, where's your loyalty to your best friend? My loyalty lies with the woman that's getting her home wrecked, not the home wrecker. Because God knows I tried, I talked to her, I told her it was wrong. I told her he's never gonna leave his family for you. But guess what, Summer? Now, exactly a year and a half into their relationship, he's planning to do exactly that. He's planning to divorce you, leave your 2 kids, and go run away on some cozy island with that. And I will be if I let that happen because you guys know I do not stand for that. Tarek has absolutely no information about Summer on his Facebook, on his Instagram, on his LinkedIn, anywhere. There's a couple photos of you, Summer, but I wasn't gonna do you like that. I'm not gonna put your picture on for millions to see because I don't know. I don't know if you have social anxiety. I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't think you want to be exposed like that. I have absolutely no contact with my ex-best friend because I don't want any of that nasty she's doing in my life. But one of her very close friends, pay attention, Summer, told me that they're going to be at Texas de Brazil this Friday, and he's gonna pop the question while he's still married to you. So do what you will with that information, but do not hurt the messenger. So boost this up, you guys. I need it to reach Summer in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. And to my ex-best friend whose name rhymes with Fabby, I hope you choke when you see this and you never wreck a home again.
That was a good one. Obviously, very sad. Marriage is over. But also, how do we move in the shadows? Okay. I feel like we could be moving in the shadows here, Sarah. Hey, your husband's a dick. We know this. It's been confirmed. How do we make this as painful for him as possible? And how do you exit the situation with all of his money? Money can't really buy happiness, but I mean, it can substitute. It does make things a little easier. It's the audacity of the cheating girlfriend for me.
I bet I can make him leave her.
Honey, that is not a flex. Like, how many times do I have to say this? You getting a married man to leave his wife and kids is not a flex. That's embarrassing. You're embarrassing. All right, so are we all going to like crash this marriage proposal or what? Everybody else got the address? It's probably already passed by now, but like, I'm just saying. Group trip, let's get an Airbnb.
Story time on how me and my best friend was pregnant by the exact same man at the exact same time, and I never knew until she had a secret baby shower. So I was dating this dude for like 3 years. Like, we were together for like 3 years, and me and my best friend have been best friends for way before that, like 10 plus years, right? So we end up getting pregnant at the exact same time, and she ends up coming up with this story like she had a one-night stand, she don't know who her baby daddy is, all these other things. And like, whatever, we both go through our pregnancy. We were so excited we found out at the same time. And it's getting closer to like our like 6 month, and it's time to start planning our baby shower. I have no clue all the way up until this point that me and her, like, I don't question it, right? So, because like, why would you be a weird
Question, did we just not think our friend would find out that we have the same baby daddy? How did we think that this was gonna go over? Because kind of seems like it would eventually come to light. Kind of seems like she'd eventually find out. I love how she's just carrying on as your friend too. Like, it's just like hunky-dory, no big deal. Ha. So wait, she knew all along and was pretending she didn't know, or she actually didn't know? Let's find out.
So at the 6 month mark, when we started planning our baby shower, she's like, I'm just not gonna have no baby shower. I've just been going through it mentally,
she
emotionally.
knew.
So the whole time
She
I'm
knew.
thinking that she's down and out because she's having a baby by this man, by somebody she don't know. Right? Just, she's gonna be a single mom. She set herself up for this. Like, she don't know who the baby daddy is. Nothing. So I'm thinking that's why she's going through a whole time going through it, because we got the same baby daddy. Our mutual friends was like, oh, are you going to the baby shower? She told me she wasn't having a baby shower. That's how I'm gonna come. I'll pop up at the baby shower. Guess who at the baby shower?
Roll up at the baby shower. Cheesing?
Oh,
your
y'all
baby
want me to
daddy.
knock all this over.
Who's at the baby shower cheesing? Was it your baby daddy? How did you think she wouldn't find out? Like, how? You have a party with a bunch of your mutual friends and you don't think that it's gonna go on social media or people are gonna ask questions or tell people? Like, you kind of stupid, okay? You kind of stupid. I love how she's kind of playing the victim and just being like,
Oh, my mental health is just so, oh God.
this is your fault. This is your fault. These are the consequences of your actions. Stew in it. Stir it. Like a witch's brew, you know what I'm saying? Like a nice little cauldron, a nice little stew of all your indiscretions. Stew. I kind of want some stew with polenta. Which was the messiest TikTok of all? You let me know down in the comments. And don't forget,